when do you need to change your Droplinks? I don't have to tell you, because you will notice yourself when driving over a road like this one with bumps in it. If you hear a knocking noise on your front axle, most probably it will be the Droplinks. So hello and welcome to this new video where I will explain you how easy it is to change the Droplinks. It takes about 10 to 15 minutes per side, and the material cost is about 10 to 20 euro. So it's one of the easiest tasks you can do on your car, and I will show you that you can even do it in your own garden. As you can see, it's pretty easy. So what is the purpose of the Droplinks? They're sometimes also called stabilising links or anti-roll bar links, and basically they connect the suspension struts from each wheels on the front axle through the anti-roll bar to the other wheel, so it prevents the roll movement of the car when driving sharp bends or old bumps. So first of all, you need to lift the car, secure it, and then remove the front wheel. And here's the tools you will need for the operation. First of all, a torque wrench for the wheels, and then a spanner number 16 for the original Droplinks if you still have them, another wrench depending on which Droplinks you will mount, a hex 0.5 key, and then a grip wrench, very important, and then a ratchet belt. You will see for what we will need that later on. So that's the old Droplink. As you can see, it looks very old and worn, so we will have to replace that Droplink. That will be our task today. So what we need to do now as a first thing is remove that screw there connecting the Droplink with the suspension rod. The theory says you should be able to do it with a hex 0.5 tool. It's a standard IKEA one, just in case, and then just turn the outer side with the 16 spanner. But in practice, as you can see, it doesn't work because it's all rotten and rusted away. No wonder. I use the car a lot here in Switzerland in the deep snow and in salty conditions, as you can see here. So we have to find a new solution, and here comes my trick with the grip wrench. What I do there is I put the grip wrench on the back side right into the joint, and I close it as much as I can, applying some force there, and the grip wrench should hold the inner side of the screw. I then take the normal 16 wrench, I turn it until the grip wrench comes to a stop there. This, yes, is touching the strut, and then it allows me, as you can see, to just turn the outer side of the screw, and I'm now able to unscrew that bolt. For the lower part, as you can see, it's exactly the same procedure. It's even easier as there is a bit more space. You close it as much as you can, and then you try to unscrew the bolt from the outside with the number 16 spanner, and normally it should go quite easily. I have to say that this car has about 100,000 kilometers on the clock, and it's the first time we're changing the Droplinks, So this is quite a good achievement, I would say. Normally I change the Droplinks between 50,000 and 80,000 kilometers. So the Renault Zoe is not as bad as some people say with eating Droplinks. At this point now you can see that the Droplink is completely free, so you can remove it. That's the old Droplink, and you can see how bad its shape is. So that's the new Droplinks there. I got them over the internet. They're from Mapco. You can even see a part number there. They're very cheap, and they should be heavy duty. They're a bit thicker than the older ones, but I don't really care. Like, they were about 10 or 20 euro. I can't even remember. Very cheap stuff. They're so easy to change that you don't really have to buy the more expensive ones. They're pretty fine there. The funny thing is, if you look at the bolts now, remember we had number 16 on the original ones, and these ones now from Mapco, they are number 15. And the problem now when trying to put in the new ones is, as you can see, the anti-roll bar came up, so the distance is not the right one anymore. And what we need to do now is we have to try to push the anti-roll bar down in order to mount new Droplink, and I will do that with the help of this ratchet belt. So the anti-roll bar, as you can see, has an ideal place where I can put in the ratchet belt, and with help of the ratchet belt I can pull the whole anti-roll bar down until it's on the exact height where I need the Droplink to go in. You will see that in this procedure here. To be honest, I'm not sure if there is even a better way maybe of pulling the anti-roll bar down. If you have better ideas, let me know. This works very fine for me, but maybe there's even better ways. And as you can see now, the anti-roll bar came down. It's on the right height now, and I can push the stabilizing link in, and I can put on the bolt on the back side. And of course I will need to put on the bolt also on the upper side. And now you can see my trick to put the bolt back in. I secure the middle part with the hex tool and with the grip wrench. So again, this simple IKEA tool is very good because it offers a good grip for the wrench there. I secure the wrench there, and then I take the normal wrench for the bolt, and in this case it's a number 15. The old one had a number 16 on it, but this one has a number 15, and as you can see, I am fixing the middle part, and I can bolt in the outer part without problems, because this is of course it's a new bolt, and it should go on pretty easily. And of course the same applies also to the lower part, with the same procedure. As you can see, I hold the hex tool with the grip wrench there. So in the end, of course, we can undo the ratchet belt, and do a final check there. Everything looks sturdy and pretty much okay, I think. Yeah. So let's have a look how the new Droplink looks like. There you can see it. It's a bit thicker than the original one. Here you have the comparison with the original one, and as you can see, the old one looks very worn there. So no wonder the car was starting to make some noise when driving over speed bumps. There you can see the difference. They have obviously the same length. The thickness doesn't really matter because they never break in the middle. They break with the joints, but never in the middle. So it doesn't really matter what kind of Droplinks you mount in the end. So don't forget to put back on your wheels, tighten the nuts with the right amount of torque, and then I really hope that you enjoyed the video and maybe you learned something. Don't forget to enjoy the rest of your Sunday, as it took only about 20 minutes, half an hour to do the whole thing, so have enough time to enjoy. Yeah, check back again soon. Enjoy and bye bye.